Hi guys, I thought I'd spend a little bit of time talking about how to analyze an image as well. Um, it's not too different at all to what you've been doing with a regular article, but just for those who just need a little bit of a refresher. Um, Let me just get my student notes. So this is directly from your booklet. Basically, this is what you want to be doing. Again, what is the image doing? How is this specific audience intended to react or respond? Why would the audience react in this way? You are encouraged to identify the overall aim of the image. Then you are encouraged to move through the analytical process for several different elements of the text. So first, a bird's eye view, and then you zoom in to the different elements of the text. So describe what the element is and what it suggests. Explain how the specific audience is intended to react or respond, and why they might respond in this way. Remember, it's just visual elements. Why is it persuasive? You tell me that. So we're going to look at this example. So this is the one we looked at in class last week. And this is a sample response from a year 12 who actually did this SAC a couple of years ago. So remember, basically you are identifying and describing the different elements in the image, and then how are they persuasive on that specific audience. So it says here, by depicting an officer from the critical incident response team delivering pizza during a riot, that's what's happening there. Mark Knight's contention juxtaposes against Stephen's argument by asserting violence is the only solution in order to prevent riots. In illustrating broken windows in the cartoon, as well as violent youth angrily destroying the facilities, that's one element of this image. Knight conjures a fearful image of the riot in Parkville, inviting readers to view the government and taxpayers as the victim, as they would have to pay for the damage inflicted on themselves. Damage inflicted, that's meant to be themselves, further encouraging them to consider the necessity of violence on young offenders. I cannot read today. So this is what is called as the intention or the intended impact on readers. That's basically what you are doing, guys. Describing what's happening, and then what is the impact? What is the effect? What is the specific audience likely to feel? The pizza may symbolize the ineffectiveness of not utilizing violence on youth. That's what's happening. This special special critical incident response unit is delivering pizza to these people who are rioting. That doesn't make sense. And this is the effect, intended impact, provoking readers to support the government's decision of moving young offenders into the adult prison. The facial expression of the officer, helpless and powerless. That's what's going on. Oops, this was meant to be green for the effect. May also symbolize how citizens are right to feel angry by depicting the snail commenting and a movie. That's another element of this image. Knight once again mocks the notion of not using violence and compels readers to view that violence is the only solution to prevent future riots, assaults, and escapes. So the yellow is when this person is describing what's going on, an element of the piece. And the green is the intended impact on readers. Now, I would say that this person needs to discuss like the Australians as the specific audience. And, you know, people would be taxpayers. People would be concerned that this is happening, you know, right in Melbourne. So that's something as well this person needs to discuss. So I hope that helps with the image analysis. Describe an element, Describe like 3 or 4 different elements in the piece and its intended impact on readers.